Good morning, meditators. Thank you for joining me today. Let's begin with a deep breath. Straighten up and expand as we occupy our mindful bodies. Settling into this posture that we are now coming to associate with quiet time, private time, self-care, clarity, a commitment to wisdom, a commitment to self-knowledge. And just noticing where your feet plant flat on the floor, if you're sitting, where your sits bones make contact with a mat, chair, or your mattress. And sending our awareness up the spine toward the shoulders, relaxing the face. Breathing in to remind us that we've done this before. And each time we do it again, we build our strength, our focus, our resilience, our competence, our confidence. Deep breath in, relaxing the belly. Let's call to mind the anchor of sound, listening for sounds within. Swallowing and breathing. Rubbing your fingertips together, seeing if you can notice the way that sounds. A tiny sound. Now the sound of a big, deep, easy breath. As we inhale, we remind ourselves of our true strength and resilience. And as we exhale, we release thoughts that do not serve. And giving thanks for this time together, our community. This shared commitment always makes it easier. Having fellowship makes it easier to make progress on our own and to be accountable. Ensuring we relax the hands, the belly, the face and shoulders. And just remembering what it feels like for the body to be easy. Easy, present, and strong. At this point in our New Year reboot, when I usually go over the basic anchors of mindfulness practice, we are delving into thoughts and emotions, and that's where we focused our energy last week. And we'll continue to do so this week. I'm going to guide our practice in a specific direction regarding thoughts and emotions. During this time, please continue to work with our trained anchors already, the breath, noticing the rise and fall of the torso, and associating the inhalation with a reminder of our true strength and resilience, and the exhalation with the release of thoughts that no longer serve. There's also the anchor of listening as we observe sounds within and sounds without. That anchor is particularly useful for very busy minds, gives us a very precise job. The body scan, of course, where we cycle through the body, sending our awareness up from the feet, up through the legs and torso, and out the head, noticing places of tension and uh, contracting and releasing, if you like. As we continue to work with our meditation anchors, let's call to mind a situation where we are experiencing conflict or a lack of ease, a lack of flow, a lack of joy. Noticing any thoughts of frustration or blame or victimization that arise. And just inhaling and exhaling, allowing ourselves to sit with them without taking action. Usually, these thoughts are connected to fear of safety, fear of survival. So, drilling in for a moment to understand the root cause of our frustration. What are we afraid of in this situation? Sometimes the realizations can be painful or concerning. Sit with them, continue to breathe through them, reminding ourselves of our true strength and resilience, and releasing what doesn't serve. In this case, it would be shame or concern about the truth of our feelings. Perhaps we're ashamed that the feelings are unworthy of us, the fears are unworthy of us, but there they are. So let's sit with them, inhaling and exhaling. And reminding ourselves that we don't have to be perfect to be resilient and to be truthfully strong, to remind ourselves of our strength. We don't have to be enlightened. We are all flawed humans. And so making the commitment to doing this walk together, despite where we feel we are not on target yet. And feeling compassionate toward the fact that we'll be course correcting for the rest of our lives. We don't get there. This is the journey. As we continue to share compassion with ourselves, noticing any feelings of mental or physical relief, and put those in your bucket. We want to keep those handy for when we need them, when we're feeling unwell, mentally and physically. And stopping for a moment in our practice to give thanks for this ability to course correct, to look within to accept, to let go, to face, to start again. This constant flow, this constant opportunity to renew. It's such a wonderful gift. If we continue to be committed to this path, we rarely get stuck. A commitment to this path is the ticket out of a sense of victimization, and also helps us be accountable for ourselves and others, accountable for being highest and best, and choosing that for ourselves and our community. And so here we are sitting with a potential conflict where we have dis-ease and a lack of flow, and we are bringing flow and openness to this conflict. Let's bring in another magic tool, and that is loving kindness. Many spiritual traditions have a word for this. The Buddhist term translated to English is loving kindness. The way it's referred to in the Hebrew Bible is hesed. So there's lots of flavors of this wonderful universal concept, representing the flow of the divine into our lives, and then us releasing that out into our worlds. Let's call to mind the person or people with whom we are experiencing conflict. Visualizing a great white light being released from our hearts. And put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you know ease, respect, clarity, and wisdom. May you be able to give and receive love and forgiveness fully and completely, so that your life and choices reverberate with joy and clarity and wisdom. And just as we sit offering this to those with whom we have conflict, noticing any places of resistance, and breathing through those, reminding ourselves that when we can each choose highest and best, it cascades to highest and best for all. And so we want the ones with whom we have conflict to know ease, joy, respect, the release of shame and fear. Because like us, the fear of survival, the fear of safety is really important in making decisions. And let's sit with this conflict resolution technique for a few moments longer, committing to offering loving kindness to ourselves and others over the course of the week. Committing to being aware of when we feel stuck, when we feel hesitation about giving loving kindness to those with whom we have conflict, and bringing that to light. Thank you for meeting with me today. Wishing you a wonderful Sunday. If you would like to join our class in person, please email me at calgarymindfulness@gmail.com. We meet weekly on Sundays at 8:30 on Zoom. We will meet in person over the summer months in the city of Calgary, but I continue to meet online for those who attend virtually. The podcast is posted to YouTube and is available for download as an audio file via your favorite podcast host as well. Thank you again. Bye-bye.